Saan po yung tanong sa likod? Kanina? Ah, yes. Go ahead.
Hi po. If I may ask, kung nabasa niyo na po ba yung unang final na impeachment complaint by Andre De Jesus?
Personally, nakita ko lang yung 4 pages. I do not know if yun na yun. Sa mga kasama, I'm not sure. Nabasa niyo na lahat? Nabasa ni Atty. Manny.
Or news articles maybe?
Narinig ko yung De Jesus na slang magsalita. Narinig ko lahat na sinasabi niya. It's more of motherhood statement lang yung sinasabi.
Yes.
Walang details walang ebidensya, wala lang.
But if I may state lang, sir, kasi everything that you've said are also the same grounds po na nilatag ni Atty. Andre De Jesus. If I may just state lang po kung ano yung mga nilatag niya. Articles, yung sa mga grounds po niya, nilagay po niya doon, culpable violation of the Constitution, betrayal of public trust, at graft and corruption. Particularly, sinabi po niya doon yung pagpapahintulot or isinuko ni PBBM si FPRRD sa ICC nung inaresto po siya. Kabubuang i-veto yung unprogrammed appropriations. Nakasaad din po doon na nag-commit daw po ng graft and corruption si PBBM dahil sa pagbenepisya ng kickbacks mula doon sa ghost flood control projects. And sinabi rin po doon yung unfit to serve po bilang Pangulo itong si PBBM dahil sa umano'y drug addiction nito, which you also mentioned po kanina. And ang additional nga po doon sa sinabi doon sa articles po ni Attorney Andre is binuo pa nga raw ni BBM yung Independent Commission for Infrastructure dahil umano para protektahan yung kanyang mga kaalyado. So, just to sum up po, basically what we heard this afternoon was also like the same grounds for impeachment po na inilatag ni Attorney Andre De Jesus. So, if I may ask, kasi I heard yesterday you call it a weak impeachment complaint and you fear na ito po yung may initiate sa Committee on Justice. But it's also the same articles of impeachment po na nilalatag po ninyo ngayon. Your comment po, Attorney.
Yes.
Comment.
Number 1, nung nagsalita ako nung una, I did not immediately discount the Atty. De Jesus impeachment complaint. In fact, what I said was, kung papasok yung kay Atty. De Jesus, papasok ang Makabayan Black impeachment, papasok yung amin impeachment, it will be good. And we can consolidate the impeachment complaints in the Justice Committee hearing. Nung binara kami at hindi pinapasok yung Makabayan Black at hindi pumasok yung aming complaint, alam ko na moro-moro ang gagawin. Kasi dalawa ang consideration sa Committee on Justice. There is form and there is substance. So pwedeng pumasok siya sa form as motherhood statement saying all this, all that, but without substance, without evidence, without proof to show yung assertion mo, then it will also be dismissed by the Committee on Justice. So very, very critical sa akin yung action na ginawa ng Secretary General's Office. And I'm saying now, because of that action, in totality, hindi lang ang Speaker of the House, kundi ang Presidente mismo involved sa pag-block ng impeachment complaint na ito. Ayaw nilang pakinggan at ayaw nilang sagutin yung hinain ng taong bayan. Lahat tayo dito, involved sa graft and corruption, lahat galit. Anong sabi ngayon ng survey? 68% want the impeachment complaint. Lahat gustong malaman ano ba ang ginawa ninyo. Sino ba ang accountable dito? Why did you block us all of a sudden? For a ministerial procedure. Pumunta ka ngayon kahit anong opisina dyan sa City Hall, katapat natin. Magbigay ka ng sulat, i-receive ng mga opisina ng konsehal. Pumunta ka sa Mayor's Office, i-receive ng Mayor's Office. Dito, binabaan kami. Attorney Salonga, Executive Director. Sabi ko, can you receive? I cannot. Can anyone receive? Kahit ministerial yung tao yung nasa harapan, they cannot. It is not only that they are not authorized, but they are rejecting our submission. Walang gustong tumanggap. So I'm saying now, that is a scam. The De Jesus impeachment complaint is a scam. It does not only involve the Secretary General's office, it involves the leadership of the House and the President himself. Thank you.
just want to add, the proper term in law is implicate. It implicates the highest official of the land, the Speaker of the House, the Secretary General, and their cohorts or co-conspirators. This is the first time that this happened. Nung Bautista impeachment, hindi kami blinak. Inaccept ang aming impeachment complaint. Ha? Walang septyen noon. Ang deputy ang nag-accept ng aming impeachment. Kaya may president sa House. Kaya ang ginawa nila sa amin ay paglakastangan sa konstitusyon. At yon ang magiging mitya ng kanilang additional na pananagutan. I would like to congratulate our people for siding with us. That 68% na accept ng tao sa survey ng Tangere ay indication na gusto ng karamihan ng Pilipino ng katotohanan. Gusto nila malaman ng katotohanan. Please don't block, Mr. President, the impeachment proceedings para ma-clear ho kayo. Otherwise, magiging mancha po yan sa inyong administrasyon at baka mapasagot kayo sa ibang paraan. Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, just in case po na, okay, nakalusot yung inyo pong impeachment complaint sa Justice Committee, pero hindi nila tanggapin si Zaldico as your state witness, meron pa ba kayo ibang personalities na pwedeng ipantapat as a state witness kay Zaldico?
As it is, when we file the impeachment, yung evidence namin can stand. Yun na yun. Kung ano yung final namin, the evidence stands. Kung meron pang, at sigurado kung marami pang lalabas, of course, it can happen. If you recall in the impeachment proceedings of, well, at that time, kay Erap Estrada, there were additional witnesses who came out. Pero dito, it will stand. Even in the House Committee on Justice Hearings, may ebidensya na kami at may mga lalabas pa na maaaring mag-testify doon sa mga sinasabi namin dito.
Ano ba yan, sir? Politiko rin? Politiko po ba yan? O na mga officials, na dating officials?
Ayoko na mag-dwell doon sa hulaan. Basta sa akin, ang sinabi ko lang is, in particular, kasi si Zaldico, ang main na lumalabas, di ba, on the graft and corruption, that is willing to be a witness for us. As to the others, andito na ho yung aming ebidensya at kung may karagdagan pa, handa po kami.
Mayroon pa nga kami papatawag na isang senador na kakampi na nila, pero nung nagpatawag siya ng hearing, galit na galit siya sa smuggling ng sugar, galit na galit siya kay Marcos.
Okay.
So, hindi ko lang sasabihin ko sino.
Senador ngayon, sir, hindi the former. Okay.
Basically, the reason why this honorable gentleman, Nax, di ba? Nag-decide sila na mag-file, tapos sumama kami, is because yung mga tao kusang loob na nag-volunteer na magbigay ng mga ebidensya. So, that itself, ang nagsasabi na marami talagang gustong tumulong para malaman ang katotohanan na nangyayari sa nakawan sa Kabanamayan. Yan lang po.
Okay po. First of all, again, we would like to thank everyone sa kanila pong pagdalo dito. As we promised, we will discuss